Alright, Con. Alright, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakodash. I let the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees word out true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, as you can see the title of the lesson, Doom and Gloom is coming soon. Yeah, I mean, because each day that goes by, guess what? We getting closer to the Lord, and it's pretty much like a lamb back on what I did a couple of days ago when all hell break loose. Because that time is imminent, man. The day of the Lord is coming sooner than you people think. Matter of fact, let's see. Let me get something real quick. Because the time that we in, man, the time that we in, you should see that it's not no time to be pretty much at ease, man. You know. So so like oh, okay. This is First Thessalonians. Is it Second Thessalonians? I think First Thessalonians 5:1. But other times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. See, so we know what times we see. This demonization, this process that we're going through right now. We know that we're close to the end right now, man. Like that, the Israelites are going to be demonized. And wait another 2 more years. No, this is the hottest time to be in right now, man. And guess what? We know once that these devils is at the point to where they want to roll on us, man. It's nothing but hell that's gonna come to on the planet Earth, man. When all hell breaks loose. That I really, because pretty much I had to kind of wrap that lesson up earlier. But the point is that the hell is coming to this place, man. You think that people celebrate a new year? Yeah, I mean, which that's in the dead of winter. Yeah, I mean, which that ain't the true New Year starts in the springtime. You got to understand it. That's when the life starts to flourish, you know. But the point is that 2020 is gonna be a remarkable year, man. Yeah, I mean, and you jakes that's thinking that you got a 10-year plan. Yeah, I mean, you finna cash in on your 401k. Guess what? You're gonna have to catch it, buddy. Here in America, guess what? Doom and gloom is coming, man. Gloom is coming to the shores of America, man. Because this is the source of wickedness. This is that vessel, the arena the Lord chooses to show His power, man. You know, and a lot of Jays don't understand that. They think that they can make it here, not knowing Esau had gave them a false reality. You know? But we know the times and seasons that we are in, man. You know, it's in verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, because the Lord Yahushua is going to pop up on us, man. That's why He had resurrected, and you go into it, He was resurrected. He just popped up on the disciples and said, Shalom, man. You know, so He just popped up on it. That's how a thief is. The thief is going to watch you for whole 5 days. Matter of fact, a thief will watch you for 2 weeks straight to get your pattern, to know your schedule for that right time, man. So guess what? That's why we live day to day, man. That's why we live day to day. We understand and we mentally preparing ourselves for the things that's about to come on the planet Earth, man. You know, people thinking that it's about to be a new decade, not knowing that this pretty much we this is the end of an era, man. This is an end of an era. Yeah, I mean, we about to enter a new world, man. We at the end of this thing. It ain't like Esau got another 35 years. You know what I mean? Grandkids and shit, man. We ain't in that time, man. You know? Because the scriptures say that, man. Let me get something real quick. Bear with me, Akim. Bear with me, Slakia. This is Ezekiel chapter 2. This is Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, "And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was written therein." See? And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there were written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. And yeah, and that's what the scripture is filled of. I best, you know what I mean? I challenge you. You go to any scriptures. You close your eyes and just open the book up. 9 times out of 10, it's talking about destruction, man. Because these scriptures, the holy scriptures, the Bible, you know what I mean, what you people so-called believe in, so-called Christians you believe in, most of the time it's talking about destruction, man. And this is a prophetic book, meaning this book was really meant to be read during the end times. So, because that's why when you read about the arrows in the scriptures, yeah, or the glittering sword, they couldn't compare it to nothing else in the ancient time. That's the only thing they compare it to is the arrows. So what is the modern day arrows? The missiles. So that's how we know it's the end time, man. That's how we know it's the end time, because we can go into the scriptures and say that this is talking about this is talking about that, because certain things have to come to pass, you know what I mean, for us to look at it and say, like, okay, it's talking about this, it's talking about that, man. You know, this is Daniel 12, and so like Daniel 12 and 4. "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end." See, this whole book, this whole roll was sealed to the time of the end, man. And what we were saying, what was written in the book, lamentations, mournings, and woe. So that's the only thing we're going to present to you. That's the message. The message of Noah was lamentations, mournings, and woe, man. When Noah was building that ark, if you weren't helping to build that ark, you was gonna die, man. We telling you that what's about to come to the planet Earth is nothing but destruction, man. Nothing but the Lord is about to give. Pretty much they're gonna eat the fruit of their own way, man. You know what I mean? The Lord is about to bring all hell on this planet Earth. You think you coming to another decade? Guess what? That's why the Lord said this generation shall not pass. You know, to all things be fulfilled, because, man, this generation, this is the worst of the worst right here, man. We is in the worst state ever, man. The earth is in the worst state that it's ever been in, man. You know, everything is in the worst state that it's ever been in. Why? Because the most violent man is ruling right now. You know what I mean? And the Lord is going to recompense on him what he deserves. He's going to give him his reward. So a vile man doing vile things, guess what? Evil is going to come upon him, man. And that's what's going to come to the planet Earth, especially here on America, man. Because, like I said earlier, a couple videos ago, like 1 or 2 videos ago, that the whole Earth is on fire, man. But wait till it come to America, man. You know what I mean? Wait till it come to America, because that's the arena, man. That's Babylon the Great, that great heart, the mother of harlots, man. So let me get a scripture real quick. 2nd Ezra 15, because I had to kind of cut it short. So I'm gonna go back to it, because we in that time, man. We is very well in that time. 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter, 2nd Ezra the 16th chapter, man. You know. Matter of fact, before I get anything, before I get that, let me get this in 2nd Ezra 8. 2nd Ezra 8 and 1. And he answered me, saying, "The Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few." See? So you people that's going to celebrate New Year's, guess what? It was meant for you to do that. You know what I mean? It was meant for you to enjoy the things of this world. You know what I mean? These people got retirement plans. They got these good jobs and everything. They pretty much acclimated in this world. They got a place in this world, man. But the world to come, the next era, you know, The next world to come, the next rulership to come is only for a few. Because the Lord is grooming us in this time. The Lord went a part of that number to be the next rulers, man. You know what I mean? Lord went on part of that number, man. You know what I mean? You know? It says, I would tell thee similar to Ezra's, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold thereof, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little does that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. See? Because between you measure, you put gold and all the dirt on the earth in a balance. And guess what? That all that earth, that dust in of the earth is gonna outweigh the gold. So that lets you know that the precious, that gold is more precious than the earth. Why? Because it's rare. It's not what's the word I want to use? It's not it's not a common thing. You know, I'm gonna say it like that. You know what I mean? It's not common where you can just easily have access to it. You know what I mean? You know, it said there are many created, but few shall be saved. See, few shall be saved because the ones that went through the fire, that was able to go through the fire and not be stubble. You know, that was not made of wood. That was not made of that was not chaff, but was these precious metals. Those are the ones that the next world that was made for, man. You know, those are the ones that the earth was made for. But guess what? All hell got to come to this place, man. It's nothing but doom and gloom. You think it's a next decade, a new decade, so new niggerism things is coming. Nah, man, the Lord's about to shut this down. You know, because if the Lord got to shut this down, because if he didn't, everybody will die, man. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick before I go to 2 Ezra 15. Because I might pretty much just go to 2 Ezra 15 and just, you know what I mean? If I get to a stopping point, I just get the stopping point on that, man. You know? So this is Matthew 24. And this is Matthew 24. And 21. It says, for then shall great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, not ever shall be. See? So it's gonna be the beautiful yet most scariest time to be on the planet Earth, man. The time of tribulation, man. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be doom and gloom. And like you're gonna be able to comfortably sit back and watch the NBA playoffs or whatever time, what it is, whatever into January, the college football playoffs, man. It ain't that time. That time is gonna be over with, man. See, it's gonna be a time like no other, man. Because you people have been at ease for too long, man. You think that nothing is gonna never happen. You think that you're never gonna get touched, not knowing that it was a build up, man. And that's the scary thing about it, man. Yeah, I mean, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. See, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah, man. See, the Lord, that's why the time is speeding up as we speak, man. And I mean, I just remember back then it was, you know what I mean, Pastor Hart coined the year of corrupt. That was like yesterday, man. You know what I mean? This thing is speeding up, man. You know? How much more when that chip get mandated? Which this could very well be the year 2020, could very well be the year that the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, get mandated, man. You know, but it says those days gonna be shortened, man, when that time comes. Matter of fact, let me jump over to the verse 29, Matthew 24 and 29. It says immediately after the tribulation of those days. See, because it's gonna be a certain amount of time where that chip is gonna be mandated and we're gonna be tested. We're gonna be tried, just like how I test. You got an hour and 30 minutes to finish a 100-question test. But that's how the Lord gonna do it in a subtle way. But it, the chip can be mandated for 3 months, for 6 months. You know what I mean? That's that tribulation we're gonna have to go through. You know what I mean? No, it's just a certain period of time. You know what I mean? Where the Lord is gonna have these devils allow to have this microchip implemented. But immediately, it's gonna be a certain day. It's gonna be a certain day where the Lord is gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, it says immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. See? It's gonna be a certain day where the destruction is gonna come, man. That's why you read Revelation 9 is a certain hour, a certain day, a certain month, a certain year, where the angels gonna let loose them four winds, man. You know? And it said, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So that lets you know, Salakia, that the discretion and the deliverance is going to go hand in hand, man. Pretty much, the discretion and the deliverance is going to go hand in hand, man. You know, but before that, the tribulation has to come, man. The tribulation has to come, and if you want a change in this place, you should want all hell to come here, man. And who else want all hell to break loose except the men of great millstone and whoever's following the doctrines of the apostle, man. It says you got to continue in the apostle doctrine. In the Acts, I believe that Acts the second chapter. Yeah, I mean, that's coming under the banner of great millstone. Pretty much, they got the same doctrine. Yeah, I mean, we the only ones that want all hell to break loose, man, because we understand that when that comes, yeah, I mean, when that chip get mandated, when you can only, yeah, I mean, that the Lord have no choice but to spring into action. Yahweh Shai, that's his. He got that name for a reason, man, to deliver, man. He's the one that's gonna deliver out of this danger. See, right now we ain't in no danger, pretty much, because you got direct deposit. You know what I mean? You got food in your refrigerator, you got running water, you got your lights on. You know what I mean? But it's gonna get to a point of time where the Lord says He's gonna take away the staff in the stadium. He's gonna take away your comfortability. You know, ain't gonna be no AC, ain't gonna be no heaters. You know what I mean? All that fasting and all that's gonna come in handy in that day, man. Cause we're gonna have to go days without eating. You know what I mean? It's gonna come in handy in that day, man. But Yahweh Shai, He is the deliverer. That's gonna be the time where He's springing into action, man. You know what I mean? So let's go back to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Because that's what's coming to this place, man. That's what's coming to this place, and Lord will, man, this be edifying, cause pretty much I'm just gonna stay in this chapter, man, cause that's the time that we in, man. That's the time that we in, man. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16. See, all hell is coming. Number doom and gloom. People got forward to looking for something. Motherfucker got a 401k. You know what I mean? Motherfucker looking for tax time. You don't know, man. You might have to take that chip for the to get your tax returns, man. And you should want that. You should want to be like, okay, it take the chip to do that, okay. It take the chip to do that, okay. It take the chip to do that. That means, guess what? We closer. We getting very close for you have a shot of return, man. You should want these certain things to come on the planet Earth. This certain plays to come on the planet Earth. So the Lord has to come, man. That's the right hand of Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? So if you want these certain tribulations and plays to come on the planet Earth, the Lord don't have no choice but to send Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? And that's only for the ones that's in the know. Because when people see them chariots, they gonna bug out. You know what I mean? But we gonna know. That's why it says what it says that at his coming, damn, I can't think of it right now. They'll be I can't quote it, a rough paraphrasing, they'll be happy to see his coming. pretty much when we see them chariots, we gonna know what that means. When we see them chariots full clearly, we're gonna see them chariots clearly in that day. In that time, in the day of the Lord, we gonna see them chariots clear as day, man. It ain't gonna be just a bright light, you know what I mean, or an airplane that just stuck in the air. You know what I mean? Whoever seen that, you know what I mean? I can test, you know what I mean? I seen an airplane just stuck in the air. Well, you know that was a chariot, you have my shot, but we gonna see them chariots in their true form, man. We gonna know. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that, cause I mean it's on my mind now. Let's see if I can find that. I think it's in Timothy, I believe. I believe that's in the book of Timothy. Bear with me. Is that 2 Timothy? Yep, that's it. Hey, call out y'all by smell shot. The water y'all by smell shot. This is 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. See, y'all, because this is a spiritual battle, man, and you gotta keep your faith, man. You shouldn't let these demons knock you off your square. You shouldn't let these certain situations knock you off your square. You should keep the faith, man, because the Lord had put these men. You read through scriptures. The Lord has put these men through things just to bring them out of it. Yeah, you know what I mean, so that was us to look at today. You see what I'm saying? That was for us to look at today, man. Because guess what? The Lord's gonna show His power by doing it today, man. So you should keep the faith. When you catch hell, yeah, you know I mean, you should know that the Lord is doing that so He can show His power. Yeah, you know I mean, it says, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto them also that love His appearance. See, we gonna rejoice when we see those chariots, man. The Lord, His appearance, they say He's gonna come in His glory. That's when He come with the thousands of thousands of the saints, of the angels, man. When the whole sky is filled with chariots, we gonna know that's Yahweh Shai, man. We're gonna know that it's the time for deliverance, you know. But also it's gonna be a time for destruction as well, man. And just when these people don't understand that the Lord, when He comes back, He's coming back to He's gonna deliver. He's gonna deliver, but He's also coming to destroy, man. You know, and even before we even get to this point of the deliverance and the destruction, all hell is coming. Doom and gloom. That's why they always hated the prophets. You know what I mean? That's why they always hated the prophets, because that's the only thing the prophets brought forth was doom and gloom, man. And guess what? It's very well coming soon. It's a whole nother decade we entering into. You don't think that the Lord is about to spring into action? You got 2019, the 2010s, so to speak, where it was just the wickedness just shot out. You know what I mean? It just went out there, man. It got worse and worse each year, man. You don't think the Lord is about to just say, you know what, I'm going to give another 10 more years. Let's just see if they act right. No, the Lord's about to stop this thing. That's why we just read in Matthews, the Lord got to speed up time, because if not, no flesh will be saved, man. No flesh will be saved, because the ways of this place, it leads to death, man. You know what I mean? So, Salakia, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And yeah, see, because what you sow, you gonna reap, man. It said wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. So meaning what? That your sins have reached unto heaven. That means now it's time for the Lord to spring into action. because you have a certain measure that you gotta feel before the Lord do something. Matter of fact, let me get something real quick. It's a certain measure that these devils have to fill up before the Lord spring into action. You know, and like I said, this can very well 2020 can very well be the year that the microchip is be mandated, and that right there is the very height of wickedness. That's why you read Psalms chapter 140 and verse 8. It says, disappoint him. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because that's the very height of wickedness. Like these devils have made a man pregnant. You know, they have even gave a man that he even have a cycle. Yeah, I mean, you got these bundles of sticks. They have liberty. These carpet munchers as well. You know, everybody can do whatever the hell they want to do. Pretty much, Satanism. They fall out the one. What's his name? Alistair Crowley, Anton LaVey, do as thou wilt. You know, that's pretty much Satanism, where you can control your own destiny, your actions. You do whatever the hell you want to do, pretty much. Like that Nike commercial, just do it. Do what you want. Do what thou wilt. This is the spirit that these people are in, man. You know, not knowing there is a recompense on how you walk in this life, man. You know. So this is let's see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me, Akyam. Bear with me. Yeah, this is it. This Psalms chapter 140 and verse 8, it says, grant not, O Lord Yahweh, the desires of the wicked. See, what desires of the wicked? To fulfill that new world order. And how is they going to do that? That last step is to implement that chip and get the whole planet Earth to take that microchip. It says, further not his wicked device. See? Further not his wicked device. And what's the coincidence? Because you got to understand the Bible is a modern book. What's the coincidence that the word device in this modern time is dealing with something that's dealing with electronics, man? Yeah, I mean, you got to understand that even though you go into it, it's just an evil plan. But why is the word device synonymous electronic with dealing with electronics, man? When you say you sell your device or this and that, device this, device that, that's something that you got to plug into a wall or something, man. Something that's electronic, something that you got to go off Wi-Fi. So that wicked device pretty much is that microchip, man. That RFID chip, the NFC chip, which is the mark of the beast. So it says, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves a lot. So you'll be like the Most High then, man. You'll be exalted. You'll be like the Most High. You have all eyes on everything. You'll be able to put people to death with the chip. You know, you put a piece of, you lace it with cyanide. So if they act up, you just release that cyanide into their bloodstream. You can pretty much control the people's minds by the way of these what is Tesla, these brain chips in Tesla. You control the people's minds and all that, man. So you'll pretty much be like the Most High, man. You know? But the Lord is going to disappoint you, man. Because you devils, it says your heart is deep. You are wiser than Daniel. But the Lord put you in a snare and a trap. The way He made you think that you were going to be able to make it, man. He made you think that you're going to be able to come through with the plan. Not knowing it was a snare unto you, man. Yeah, and it's a snare unto the people, man. Because, yeah, Esau is on top right now, but it was the Lord that put him on top so he could show his power. You know what I mean? You know? So, it says, for 2 Ezra 15:6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So, see? So, once you implement that microchip, that's the fulfillment of your hurtful works. That's going to be the end all be all. You know, for you devils, that's going to be the last thing that you're going to do, man, pretty much, is when you implement that chip. And we want the chip to come, man. You should want the chip to come. Why? Because that's gonna force Yahushua to come back, man. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna force the Lord to return. is when that chip come. Cause it ain't like when the microchip be implemented, the Lord gonna return another 50 years, man. See, the Lord already set it up. Oh, matter of fact, He already set it up to where these different doomsday preppers and all that, they setting up food for a certain amount of time, man. For the elect to eat till He return, man. It ain't like after the rations is over with, now you gotta hold out another 50 years before He return. No, the Lord He have already set He already numbered the time and measured the times, which I got. This is 2nd Ezra 4:37. By measure have He measured the times, and by number have He numbered the times. He not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. Yeah, and these different kingdoms, you really go into it, the different measures of time, the number of time, because that's how you pretty much go deal with time. You go into like history. Let's just say you go back to the BC, like before the ADs. What time period? That's the time of the Roman Empire. You know, back you go back, the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Persians, the Medes, all that. Those were different time periods. Those were different eras of the planet Earth, man. You know, those were different eras that you can go to. The medieval times, where you can say the medieval times, that was pretty much the Byzantine Empire, man. Yeah, I mean, those are different rulerships. So He said He do not move nor stir until the said measure be fulfilled. See, it's a certain measure they gotta be fulfilled. It's certain things that had to happen on the planet Earth during that rulership for the next rulership to come, man. Yeah, I mean, it's certain things that had to come to pass before that rulership be taken out, man. Yeah, I mean, and we know for a fact is when that microchip be implemented, that hey, we know that that's gonna be a wrap for these devils, man. Yeah, I mean, you know. Bear with me. It's like you. Let me get my mouth wet. Brother, y'all outside. I mean, so I'm gonna read this again. 2 Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. See, they fill the measure. Therefore, thus said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Yeah, because guess what? Am I the rabbit or shit? Because pretty much, guess what? Even back then, from the time of Abel, Cain and Abel, man, Abel been crying out to this day, man. Abel didn't get justice yet, man. Abel didn't get no justice yet, man. You know? Abel didn't get no justice yet. We in that time, well, all the way back from Abel, man. You know, all John the Baptist, yeah, I mean, Stephen, guess what? They're gonna all pretty much, the Lord's gonna avenge them, man. And the ones, if we gotta take the guillotine, the ones that gotta take the guillotine, if I gotta take the guillotine, I'm pray to the Heavenly Father, Lord, how long? Yeah, I mean, we in that time, because it was all a build up to destroy the wicked, man. You know, because the Lord, when He destroy the wicked, it's gonna be fully justified. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So verse 9, it said, and therefore said the Lord, I will assuredly avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. See? So the Lord's going to surely avenge them, man. You know, and it said, we complain continually. Why? Continually, because ain't nothing happened yet. And that's why we still doing what we doing, because ain't nothing happened yet. That's why it says, you read Isaiah 62, it says, and give them no rest till you make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. See, even when the internet go down, we still going to be prophesying. See, the Lord going to have us, your own, each brother might have their own little congregation where the people might come to you. They seen you on the video. That's the same brother from that count right there, this and that. And we gonna still be prophesying, man, until to the day the Lord pop up on them chariots, man. See, we gonna always give all praise on the glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's because this is his movement, you know what I mean? It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, because the ways of these 2/3 is Jake, you know what I mean, is following the ways of Egypt, man. Today, the modern day Egypt is America. You know, you got Jake celebrating New Year's, man. Not knowing that's your death. You signing your life away. You know what I mean? You count down and you having a toast of some Hennessy at 12 o'clock in the morning, man. That's a death penalty, man. You celebrating the ways of this devil, man. That's why you read Proverbs 7 chapter. It says, don't decline your way. Don't decline your ways. Don't belittle yourself to abide in this society. That's why you go Yahweh Shai. He said, I'm from above, ye are from beneath. You know what I mean? Because you really look at this place ain't shit, man. We look at these people as peons. When we really do these lessons, it's for the elect and it's for the elite of the Edomites. Because those are the two separate groups that's really paying attention to this word. Everybody else is just extras in the movie, man. Everybody else is just extras in the movie, man. But the elect gonna hearken and the elite gonna tremble, man. That's what the message is for, man. You know what I mean? It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with the plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. See? And destroy all the land thereof. See, America's gonna be that memorial, the world's largest desert. You know what I mean? But the Lord said he's gonna smite Egypt with the plagues, meaning that he's gonna give America a slow death. And we see that America is on ICU right now. It's in ICU. You got the pacemaker going. You got an IV. You know what I mean? That's why you read Jeremiah. I believe it's 51. We would have healed better, but she is not here. You can't bring her back to life. You got all these different wires on her. You know what I mean? All just to keep the heart pumping, keep the blood flowing. But you can't do nothing about it. You might as well just put her to death, man. You know what I mean? But he said, the Lord said he's going to bring the plagues as Egypt. So that's a slow death, man. That was a slow death upon Egypt. The Lord took away we say he burned up, he took away the crops when he sent the locusts, I believe, the locusts and all that. But that was a form of taking away their financial system, man. Yeah, I mean, by the way of it's like getting rid of their crops. That was pretty much a way of taking away they breaking down their financial system. Don't we see that the dollar is getting more and more less valuable? You know, and we actually see the crops is fading away. The Lord sending these certain tempests and everything to get rid of these crops, man. You know, turn the blood and the water. Everything that the Lord has done in Egypt is coming to this place. And it's a slow, methodical death. And when you people realize it, there ain't no hope here, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. And that's why you go to like Petra and these different mountains that these Edomites have carved out. It was a facade, pretty much just the front side, the appearance of it, but on the inside it's dirty, it's grimy. Ain't nothing really here in this place, America, man, but death, man. If you want to die, come to America and follow the ways of a Christian. You know what I mean? You're gonna die, man, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it says Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with all the plague, with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. See, it said they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful consolation. See, so that's why we see the crops today that's pretty much is not producing what they supposed to, you know, and also that like I said, these different crops, and that's deal with your financial system. Because back then in the ancient world, your crops, what you produce on land, that was your money right there. Your cattle and all that, that was your real money. So the Lord is doing it by the dollar bill as well. That's why you read Zechariah, I believe, that crash in front of his, the money's gonna crash, man. See, it's nothing to look forward to in 2020 but death and destruction, man. You know what I mean? And Lord willing, 2020 is the year of the redeemed. You know what I mean? If you read Isaiah 63, 63, it said the year of the redeemed is come. Lord willing, this is that year that all hell just cut loose. The missiles come, the chip come, let me say it like the chip come, the missiles come, and the deliverance as well, man. Lord will, man. Y'all best my shot right this out. Because this place, man, is nothing else here. You know what I mean? The prophets have sucked the life out of America, man. The prophets have sucked the life out of America, man. There's nothing here, man. Only thing you do is just put this bitch out of her misery. You know what I mean? So it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their discretion draweth nigh. See? It draweth nigh. It's here, man. And that's why you go to Ezekiel 7, it said the end, it watcheth, it waiting on you, man. Because each day they come back, you just don't know. It's a certain day the Lord appointed that what all hell is going to break loose. You don't know when that's coming. There's a certain day where that temp is going to be mandated. You don't know when that's coming. It's a certain day where the Lord's going to drop the missiles. You don't know when that's coming, man. But the Lord do. Yahweh. Even Yahweh, I don't even know when he's going to return, man. That's how scared. That's how you know how scary this thing is, man. You gotta stay on all 10 toes. This movie keep you on the edge of your seat every single day, man. But we know it's coming, and very well. We enter into a new decade. It ain't like we're gonna be prophesying 2045. And if we do, let it be known we ain't with this goddamn place, man. We're in the spirit of Noah. You know, you gotta prophesy for 120 years. We gonna do it, man. Yeah, I mean, because we ain't with this goddamn kingdom, man. We want this thing to go down. But we know it ain't going to be no 2045. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You know, it says, for the sword and their discretion draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another in swords in the hand. That's race wars. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See? So that's pretty much upwards of the people, man. You see, it's a big. You can cut the tensions with a butter knife, man. This country is divided, man. You know, it's gonna get to a point where you gonna, you know what I mean, motherfucker might catch Jeff Sessions. You know what I mean, put his ass to death, man, because it's that time of what people realizing that two horns that spake like a lamb, they weren't shit, man. They just appeared as they was heaven. You know, the Democrats and the Republicans, they ain't shit, man. These different senators and all that, they ain't gonna regard them, man. You know, they gonna be like, man, fuck y'all. They gonna say pretty much fuck the government, man. You know? It's because, hey, man, all these things are gonna come on the planet Earth at one time, especially here in America. You know, the famine, the troops, the race wars, all that is coming to this place. America, it's gonna happen in one good time, man. All at one period of time, and it's gonna be like a domino effect. Whatever we have first, this race wars might cause the chip. I mean, the famine might cause the chip to come. Race wars and the cannibalism. See, all that is gonna be a domino effect. That's why I said her place shall come in one day. You know what I mean? Because all this is going to happen pretty much simultaneously, man. See, each cup the Lord is filling the cup of the famine, the cup of the race wars, the cup of the pestilence, all getting filled up at the same time. You know what I mean? And whatever happens, it's like I said, it's gonna be like a domino effect, and you gonna feel everything, man. You gonna feel everything. Living the life of an American, living the life of an American is gonna pretty much bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? It says, it says a man should desire to go into the city and should not be able. See, it's martial law. Or because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. See, you people gonna fall apart when all hell break loose, man. You know, you gonna fall apart, man. You gonna fall apart, and you think that you enter a new decade is new bullshit that's about to come. You know what I mean? It's a whole different generation, man. It's a whole different spirit that's about to come on the planet Earth, man. More demonic, you know, and that's why we gotta go more hard body, man. You know, because these devils gotta they very hard. This the Chaldeans, man. You know, this is the land of the Chaldeans, man. So they are with heavy witchcraft, man. You know, but guess what? It's a build up to the destruction, man. You work for 40 hours, you gonna get paid for 40 hours, man. That's on the right hand or the left hand. You know what I mean? You people gotta understand that. You know, it says a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. See? No, I'm gonna end off on this. Let me read that again. Verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor. What the scripture say in Matthew, the 24th chapter? The love of many shall wax cold. See, you gonna be eating little John. You know what I mean? But you willing to sacrifice little cupcake, not knowing that you gonna finesse to eat little John just to move on the other side of town, and you have a cupcake for yourself. You know what I mean? See these people, man. That brute beast is gonna come out of these Americans because this television, you know, these different cellular devices, these tablets, these video games, keep these different animals, because that's what they are. All us are animals, all us are beasts. But these brute beasts, that's the only thing that's keeping them sane. See, when all this is taken away from them, their true nature is gonna come out. See, cannibalism is coming. You know, these different race wars. See, you gonna see the true American for what it is, man. You know, because it ain't like they gonna, okay, yeah, these niggas eat raccoons and cats and dogs. Ain't gonna be no more left. You might see your homeboy now, he looking like a hot dog. Yeah, you know what I mean, that's what's coming to this place, man. That was coming to America. And you know what? You should want that. You should want that to come because that's part of the reward of the wicked. You know, and we know that Yahweh Shai, he has to spring into action when that tribulation comes, man. You know, that's the reason for his name. That's an omen number. Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, man. You know, when that chip is being mandated, you should want that chip to be mandated. You should want that chip to come. Why? Because that's gonna give the Lord a reason for him to deliver us, man. You know, right now you got direct deposit. Right now you got power. Right now you got running water. The Lord don't have no reason to deliver you. But when all that is taken away, and only thing you have to abide in this society is that microchip, that's when the Lord is gonna spring into action, man. You know what I mean? So it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So it's gonna be a famine. And throughout the scriptures, I advise you to go on, you know, Blue Letter, whatever scriptures you got, and just type of famine and see how many times that word come up in the scriptures, man. I haven't personally did it, but I know it down there in every book in the Bible, man, of famine, because that's one of the heaviest plagues that's gonna come on this place, America. That's gonna make a lot of niggas take their chip, is that famine, man. And that's why I said earlier that fasting, that's going to be a pretty much the Lord put the spirit on you to do that, because that's going to be part of practicing of not eating, man. See, you got to put out that flesh, man. You know, see, people, when it hit 12 o'clock, it means it's time to eat. You know, and people do that routine, and it's gonna be a time where it hit 12 and you got that feeling in your stomach where it's time to eat. Now you down there, now you at a post office getting the chips so you can eat, man. The rations, not knowing that was to your death, man. You know, but pretty much, man, that was pretty much it, man. Great tribulation is coming. Doom and gloom is coming, man. Yeah, we about to enter into a new era, man. And with much tribulation, we're gonna enter into the kingdom. You should want the tribulation to come. We should want to go ahead and get this hard part out the way. You waiting on that ass whooping to come. You know what I mean? You want to go ahead and just get it out the way, man. Why? Because we got a kingdom. We got a kingdom, man. You know what I mean? That we waiting on, man. You know what I mean? You know, you shouldn't want this place, America, to abide 1 second after. You know what I mean? You know, you should want this thing to be over with. And that's what we're looking forward to, the doom and gloom, because we know paradise is at the end of this. So yeah, Akim, man, I hope the edifying will give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, and teach word out truth and sincerity. DTA, a Bible ball. It's Shalach Rayon to you monsters and you demons. You know what I mean? Death to all you Americans, man. May the Lord show your ass what's up, man. You know, and with that, Shalom. Death to you monsters, man.
Jerry, that spirit. Jerry just shook his head. I want to know what we're talking about. Jerry, that spirit.
That family.
Like a horse and carrots.